Peace, family. Welcome to another exciting, thrilling episode of DC XXXR Live. I am your host, Mr. Joyner, and we got to give a shout out to Kiona DeBell. We've been having a lot of conflict issues with scheduling and things like that, but you know she's still out there. We want to send her love. Can't wait to see her again. But today we got a returning guest because he was on this joint from the beginning 2 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? 2 years ago, he was in this joint. And again, I've been rocking with this brother for over 20 years. 9th grade, high school. You feel me? His mom's is my mom's is his mom's. You know, I'm the co-godparents of his kids. You feel what I'm saying? So we got a lot of history together. So, and plus this brother has tons of titles. He got a ton of titles. And I respect each and every one of them because he worked for all of them. So when I greet him, I'll be like, what's up, Mr. Lieutenant Sergeant Pastor Desmond Peacock? You feel what I'm saying? I got to give you all of them because you worked for every last one of those titles. You feel me? So allow me to introduce to you all the newcomers, my brother and my frat brother. Pastor Desmond Peacock. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for having me on this platform, DC XXXI Live. What is popping?
Absolutely. You know, I want to create a platform where, you know, brothers and sisters can come and just talk unapologetically, you know, about the topics that's going on in the world and things that's going on with us within our community. You know what I mean? We got platforms like that, but they don't stick into the inner city. And that's what I like. I want to stick into the inner city because once we change within, then we could branch out. You feel me? But again, what's going on, brother?
Good, man. Good. Enjoying this time off here and there. You know, I just had my son.
Yes. We're going to get to that, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. So just enjoying, you know, having my days being meshed in like this because I don't know what's Monday or Tuesday anymore. Because
I get it, man.
Yo, but I'm enjoying life, man. I'm enjoying life. I ain't got no complaint.
You got to, man. You got to. I mean, I don't see how you keep up with it because you always into something. You're always doing something. And now you blessed with another son. Yes. You know what I mean? You with kid number 5.
Yeah. Total 5 of them joints.
5 of them joints, man.
Gotta start in 5.
I'm good with the 2. Bless the 5.
I don't know, son. I don't know.
Bless the 5. But I'm good with the 2. You feel me, dog?
I was good with 2 too.
Hey, man, but hey, be fruitful and multiply. Ain't what they said? and yo, Jetty told you I'm gonna have as many as the Lord let me.
She said that, but I'm gonna have to do an outpatient treatment here in another month or so.
Hey, man. I don't blame you, bro.
Man.
I don't blame you. We ain't trying to be Nick Cannons out here. You
right,
know
man. I can't do it. I can't.
But you know, being a father is a blessing. You
know,
we talk crap, but we love our kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Parenting is a hassle. It's a gift and a curse.
Right. That's what
it's a gift and a curse because one, it's a job that isn't reciprocated.
That's it.
You know what I mean? All the love and affection and hard work that we do for our kids, it don't necessarily get reciprocated, and we understand that. And we're not looking for our kids to reciprocate what we give them. You know, they didn't ask to be here. You know, we brought them into this world, so we got to go the extra mile for them.
That's
you know, but I love being a father. I love seeing you happy, bro. I love to see the family grow. I mean, it's amazing. Hey, shout out one more time. Shout out to Jetty.
Yes.
Shout out to Jetty doing her thing, her thingy thing.
And she ain't stopped moving, bro. She ain't stopped.
You need to tell her to sit down, bro.
I'm trying, fam. I'm trying.
Sit down, bro. I'm like, yo, you going?
Man, she's a third generation busybody.
She
Trust
a
me,
transformer.
man.
She is a transformer. Optimus Panama.
Right. Wait.
Yo, serious.
Yo.
So serious though, bro. So serious.
He's Optimus.
Optimus Panama. I'm gonna make a shirt just for us. Gonna say Optimus Panama. I mean Optimus Prime with the Panama flag on him. Telling you, she don't move. She an Autobot, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
You know
I
what I
can't
mean?
say,
But
man. I crazy, spick and span. Like we just moved in this mug, Jeremiah on her chest, like in the little swaddling thing.
yeah,
And I'm like, man, can you just like chill? Like
right.
just
Like you need to go get some chips and just crumble it on the floor. Like leave it there now. Just leave it. The kids will get it. You know what I mean? They'll get it eventually. Like relax. Put your feet up.
Yo, and then you think, the other three, they with their grandparents in North Carolina.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's literally just me, Jetty, and the kid, and Jeremiah. We just, enjoying being with each other, enjoying just taking care of him. So they up in North Carolina for about a month with
Okay.
the father. So they loving life too. They FaceTime us every chance they get. So and
Oh, I know
Pops
they loving it.
man, he got them out in the woods. He's an outdoor guy, so he
Yeah,
gonna make sure they get all that wildlife time in. So we're blessed to have them, just to have that opportunity, because not many parents get the opportunity where their kids can go somewhere. You know what I mean, and they can concentrate on one another. So we're blessed to have that. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
absolutely. Yeah, man. I've been working on my yard too, so Denver can have some place to run around.
Yeah,
I've been Mr. Fix It for the past since I've been on vacation.
yeah,
I fixed my irrigation system. I was hype about that because it was intimidating. I never had an irrigation system before in my life.
right.
Everything close we had to irrigation system was a hose attached to a faucet, and that was it. But I got
Fam,
a full blown irrigation
you
system,
got
son.
one up on me, fam, because literally I felt good when I was able to change the filter in my refrigerator. Like I felt I was, bro, and I was sitting there like, okay, so you got to put it in this way and
Yeah, turn
and,
it.
and hear that click. Oh, I
Yep.
did it.
Funny story. Funny
What's up?
story. So again, I come from humble beginnings.
Right,
Our
right, right.
refrigerators didn't have filters in them.
Oh, that's right.
So the first time I actually had to do it, I bought the filter, went to Home Depot, read the serial numbers and everything. I'm like, all right, cool, got the right one. Go home, take the old one out, shove the new one in there. That joint wasn't locking. So
What
I'm
happened?
jamming. So I'm like, y'all know this can't be that difficult.
Right.
They got a cap on the front, bro. Oh, so I'm looking. I'm like, yo, why this one go in? This one won't. And I look, oh, it's a cat. Click. There you go.
Fam, that same thing happened to me, bro. I was
Like,
that first time I was sitting like, what is wrong with this thing? Yep, a
yo,
whole cat. Whole
how
cat.
many Negroes does it take to screw in a refrigerator filter?
Apparently two.
Two. We had two so far.
At two so far.
Get any
So
higher than that, we in trouble.
big trouble, trouble.
That's why we don't need to be rich. Well, at least I don't need to be that rich. You know what I mean, especially like my homegirl, Cardi B.
Man,
Now,
fam.
don't get me twisted, yo. I'm a Cardi B fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've liked this since Love and Hip Hop. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
yeah.
like how outspoken she is. I like how she got a little sprinkle of hood, but she got some class to her. You know what I mean? She's
Right,
not just out
right,
there doing reckless shit. You know, she got kids now. She married, and she
right.
seems like she keep a type ship in her crib.
Oh yeah. Oh
You know,
yeah.
but recently she got on Twitter and was like, "Yo, having everything gets boring sometimes." I can't relate to that because I'm like, "What do you mean? I don't have everything, and I'm not that bored." You know what I mean? You got everything, and you
Yeah,
bored? Nah,
yeah.
nah. So I follow Stephen A. Smith too.
Okay,
Talked
okay.
about it as well on his podcast. He was like, "Yo, if you tired of it, if you bored, give it away.
Hmm.
I could use some of it." I know some brothers and sisters here that can use some of it.
Just give me a meal. That's all I need.
Bro, I don't even need a meal. I'm not greedy. 500,000. Give me 500,000.
Yep.
Watch how fun. Watch how much fun I have. What 500,000. Watch. There would be a smile on my face every day. Wake up.
Every
What we doing today? What we gonna do today? You know? Come on, bro. Well, I mean, I know there's some things you could riddle off the top of your mind what you would do with a meal, bro.
Man, easy. First of all bills paid. That's
all bills paid.
All bills paid.
And I'm cussing them out when I'm paying them.
That's it.
I'm paying for the year, Negro.
Man, I'm investing. I'm investing in some properties. I'm making sure my school, my kids' college is paid for. Like I'm already like that money. I put it this way: if you give me a meal, pretty much a third of it is going to be already spent in regards to where it's going to go. But I'm going to be able to just sit and chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be able to. I'm like you said, I'm not going to have to worry about nothing. I'm not going to have to worry about a miscellaneous bill that may pop up out of nowhere.
Right.
That I got to pay for because I'm already have everything set straight. And I feel like with what she's talking about is you're right. I mean, after a certain time, if you literally have everything at the palm of your hands, you wanna take a flight and go to Dubai for a month, you can do it like that. Yeah. If you want to take your kids and if you want to rent out the entire Disney World and just be you and your kids, she can do that.
Yeah.
So it's like after, and I'm thinking what she meant by that is literally after doing everything that she wanted to do when she didn't have the money, and now that everything is at her fingertips, it's kind of boring to her. Like, it's just, what else we gonna do? Like, for example, I know when me and my wife was dating, and it was just her and I. It was just her and I. Like, we spent on each other. We spent going places. And now, honestly, when it comes down to like buying like birthday gifts or Christmas presents, it's almost like, man, what do I get her? Because we done got each other everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get where she's coming from a sense of somebody that's already rich, somebody that already has pretty much everything at their fingertips materialistically.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I can see how you get bored. And it goes back to like how we are, not saying that we poor, but us in the middle class, we learn to appreciate the little things. You know what I'm saying? So we can have fun with our kids and all that, just sitting watching television, as opposed to her. She may want to get back to that because television for them is probably a movie theater in their house. You feel what I'm saying? So she's probably missing the I would say like the specialty, not the specialty, but like she's missing like the little things, the things that she used to take for granted when she didn't have the money.
Right. And it's funny you say that because she did say that she missed her old life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She misses her old life. And I'm like, but you was stripping and banging. So not like banging dudes, but like gang banging.
Right.
Like,
right.
What exactly? What are you missing? You know, I'm kind of befuddled by that. I guess I got to live both lives to understand where she's coming from. But if I put myself in her shoes, you know, like I said, I know where I came from. I don't miss that shit not one bit. No matter how rich I get, I ain't gonna miss it. Like, I'll go back to the hood and be like, yo, this is where I came from. This is crazy.
Right.
Right. So where we gonna go eat?
And then you got to also think about it. She made like her life, if we think about it, her life really ain't hers.
Okay.
Her life really is not. So she can try to make a decision, but she has to make sure that her accountant does the numbers right. She got to make sure her schedule fits in with her manager. Like, she can't just sit there and say, okay, you know what, we just gonna be spontaneous and just go somewhere as a family. Because now it has to connect with her schedule, offset schedule, the kid's schedule. You know, she's always going somewhere, being on somebody's live, doing something. And so now it's like, it's almost as if her life really ain't hers anymore. Like, she doesn't have the full autonomy to do what she want to do, as opposed to when she was back in the hood doing her, she had the opportunity to do what she wanted to do.
Come and go as she pleased.
Exactly. And that's
that makes sense.
You know, especially and I think there's a difference between industry rich and out of the industry rich. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you, like I said, when you in the industry, you're literally scheduled. There's things that you got to do, so you know where you're gonna be off. You know where you're gonna have that vacation time. But when you don't have the vacation time, you're steady on the go. You're steady trying to stay relevant. You know what I mean?
Right.
And people that are, let's just say, rich from businesses or rich from stocks and bonds, they may have more time on their hands and be more spontaneous, as opposed to her. She literally has a bunch of people in her circle, I would guess, kind of controlling her schedule. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I mean, yeah, because she's doing like videos, shoots for like Lotto. She just did that joint.
Right.
I don't know if she got any albums coming out. You know what
I'm
I mean?
pretty sure she's working on something. Like
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure she's
yeah.
always working. Don't get
Oh
me
yeah.
wrong. I know she's always working. But I'm like, is it that hard to find something you ain't did before? Go someplace you ain't never been?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't, and that's the
What is
thing.
it that you
I don't think it's hard. I just think due to her celebrity, she can't really do the things that me and you can do.
I would say, you know how they do Undercover Boss?
Bro, what you
No, just go get you some Walmart clothes, take the weave out, put like one of them fucked up
Damn. Let's just be honest. There's nowhere in the world. There's nowhere in the world. Nobody's not going to be able to understand Cardi B if she has costume. If she dressed like a man, there's nowhere in the world somebody's not going to recognize her, even by the way she talk, fam.
I promise you, if she dressed in regular clothes, she didn't get all dolled up and went to some foreign country, like say Thailand or Taiwan or something like that, ain't nobody gonna know it's her.
I promise you they will.
Cardi B,
Promise
we got a challenge.
Promise you they will.
Cardi B, we got a challenge. All right, you bored? We're gonna give you something to do right now. Check this out. I believe if you go to a foreign third world country with just regular clothes, no entourage, I promise ain't nobody gonna recognize you. Because what you call it? Who?
It was I want to say it was Travis Scott. He went to like China or something like that, and he was like in the middle of the crowd and nobody knew who he was. I forgot who it was though. I'm trying to figure out what artist.
No, it was Bow Wow.
No,
Bow Wow's the one I'm talking about. I'm thinking
okay.
about because he got on live and was like, "Oh, they don't know it's me. They don't know it's me." And we like, so like,
Right.
so what you mean? Of course they don't know it's you. You ain't come out a record in 20 years and you 30. Like, come on, relax.
Man, that guy, that's a whole nother topic. That's so
Yeah. I shout out to Chad Moss. I respect the brother. He been in the game
yeah.
since he was like 5. So
And bro, his impact, like
yeah,
you listen, like there's another one, another podcast out that Math Hoffa, what's his name?
Math Hoffa. Yeah, I know you
Yeah,
talking
in
Math
the
Hoffa
barbershop.
experience. Yeah,
Yeah, and Bow Wow was talking. It was like the crazy how he, like his hand has been in a lot of the artists that's out now.
yeah.
Lot of the artists. Like it's almost as if you're not coming through Atlanta without responding or checking in with T.I. and Bow Wow. Like them two guys, they're gonna have some sort of hand in your musical industry experience. And it's
Right.
just that he pushed so many cats. It was crazy to hear. I was like, oh, you ain't as much as a cornball as people try to make you and paint you out to be.
Nah. I don't think that at all. Like I said, I give him his respect because he's
Oh
done
yeah,
a lot.
that's
I give Soldier Boy his credit
oh
because
man,
he does a lot that
man.
we don't even that's not in the public eye.
Right,
I mean,
right,
when I found out he got his own gaming system and I was like, man, this
crazy.
dude is doing a lot, bro. But he's
Crazy.
just out there.
Oh yeah, oh
He's
yeah.
just out there, with the cussing people out and let's fight.
They
Nah,
got to
bro.
sit down somewhere about.
Yeah,
Yes.
relax, man, and count your money. Relax. That's what I'm saying. If I had all this money, I'm not arguing with nobody, man. Arguing with nobody.
And
Like,
but that's the mentality of not having, then having it quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing with like the industry. It's like, yeah, you work hard, you work hard, you work. I'm not knocking the hustle of getting to that point to where you make it, but it's like when you make it, it happens quick. So
right.
it's like the money comes quick.
Yeah.
So think about somebody that didn't have it, hustled all their life to now when they get it, it's like it don't come in spurts. It's like your paycheck don't go from $12 an hour to now you making $150 an hour. It's like you go from $4 an hour to now you getting a meal a month, meal a week. You know, so it happens quick. So the mentality changes, man. It just changes.
And you know, I said I touched on that when I was talking about the brother John Morant.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, I'm gonna be open. I'm like, I don't feel sorry for this brother at all.
Right.
I don't feel sorry for him.
Right.
Because, you know, when he did it the first time, he apologized and was like, yo, you know, my bad. I knew it was BS when he went to rehab for a week. Literally, bro. He walked
like
in
a
and
record.
walked out.
That's a record, right? Like who's going to rehab and only going for a week? Like
a week. And then he gonna get on. Then he gonna get on an interview with Jalen Rose talking about he learned how to deal with his stress in a week. You learned how to deal with stress in 1 week. I said, nah, this is BS. This is bull crap. He gonna fuck up again. And 2 months later, he doing the same mess.
Was it 2 months or was it earlier than that?
At the most 2 months, bro.
Because I'm trying to figure out, because I remember seeing the first article of him waving the gun on Instagram. And then honestly, bro, like it almost was like 3 weeks. After the smoke kind of cleared.
And the smoke didn't even clear. It didn't even clear. People were still talking about it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
it didn't even clear, and you out there doing craziness, and now they're talking about it was a toy gun.
Stop playing, bro.
Bro, I'm like, that's even worse. That's even worse. You in there playing with a toy gun, bro?
Stop playing. It wasn't no toy gun. That couldn't have been a toy gun.
Who are you talking to, man?
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop, D. Stop. Not a toy.
I'm dead serious. Somebody, his camp is reporting now. They're claiming that the gun was a toy, and somebody from the back seat passed it up to him, and he was just playing with it. Huh?
Sound. What kind of monstrosity am I hearing right now? Like that don't even connect to reality, bro. Like what would a toy gun be doing in the back seat in somebody else's possession?
What was y'all playing? Laser tag or something?
Pew pew. Like what?
Like, I got you. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I got you. Listening to NBA YoungBoy, like that don't even mix.
It don't, bro. It don't.
So I'm like, yo, this dude can miss me with all that apologizing and junk now. Like, at this point, take that man contract.
Right.
Take that man contract. Go play with the guns.
Yep.
Go be with the thugs.
Yep.
Go do that, because obviously that's what you want to do.
Yep. And the funny thing is, I think I read somewhere that he wasn't even like that.
Bro, he's not even in that life. He's never been brought up in that life at all. Where he grew up, his town had 3,000 people. 3,000 people, not one thug in that town. His school was like Ivy League.
Right. Like he had the good life. He had the
shelter. And but this is why I was like, I'm sorry to get off topic.
No, you good.
This is why I was like, maybe we should stop giving these young boys 200 mil out the rip.
I remember hearing you say that, bro.
Let's stop giving these young boys 20 mil out the gate to come go play in the NBA. Let's make it mandatory. Like, if you're going to do that, you have to make therapy mandatory now.
That's it.
They got to go through their entire rookie year. They have to take therapy lessons or therapy sessions.
Therapy, financial classes, and like you have to pass. Ain't no
bro.
Getting a free A. Like you have to take these classes. You have to go through, and it has to be with some licensed professionals.
Yes.
They are the ones that pretty much is going to sit there and say, okay, this person is mentally and physically able to deal with the money. This person is not. Like we have to do a little bit more. You know what I mean? So,
right. So we're gonna get back to that, but I don't know, Ja. You do you, bro.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
I ain't sorry. Just do you, bro. But before we go, I want to talk about what's going on in Utah. You know, you being a pastor, I felt like you can lend a lot of insight, or you know, just your 2 cents on what's going on. So if you've been sleeping underneath a rock, A suburban school district in Utah has banned the Bible in elementary school and in middle schools
Right.
after a parent expressed frustration that the material in the Bible, well, she only pointed out a couple verses, was saying they were vulgar and violent.
Right. Right.
Now, I haven't read the Bible from cover to cover,
Right.
but I grew up in the church all my life. Seventh-day Adventist, Baptist, Roman Catholic. I've been to it all. Feel me?
Right.
Never once did I read this Bible and be like, yo, this is way too violent. Or I never read the Bible and be like, oh, how could he say that? Like, I've never had
Right.
those feelings.
Right.
So can you kind of like tell me where you think they coming from with this?
Well, honestly, when I first read the article, I had to like before I got offensive, I had to read it again and again and again. And what I'm just seeing is it's just like you said, it's a conservative group
Yeah.
that they're wanting to control what their children read. Now, what they teamed up with now, it wasn't just the Bible, but it was also some literature that was led by the LGBTQ community as well, that they're trying to take off the shelves, But what got me was, this parent made the statement and said, get this porn out of our schools, reference the Bible,
I'm like, porn.
Right. And so she brought up it was certain scriptures, like she brought up a few scriptures in Genesis, and it talked about these two daughters I have, you can have them. And now we'll be honest, there are scriptures in the Bible that talk about sex, that talk about like Song of Solomon, that's all about relationship. That's all, but it's talking about a man and a wife, a husband and a wife, you know what I mean? But there are sections in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament, and then throughout somewhat in the New Testament, that actually are talking about those types of things, but it's not vulgar. You know what I'm saying? Like nowhere in the Bible is it showing that this man took out their penis and it was in this girl's vagina, or this man took out his penis and it was in this other man's butthole. It's nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's nothing like. And so the thing that gets me is that this woman did her Bible study, so she looked up the scriptures. So what I'm thinking she did was, bottom line, she Googled sexual, sexual things in the Bible, and it brought up all of these scriptures, because if you research it, it talks about, but it researches why that was going on. I mean, it gets you to the scripture of where it is, but it's not in detail like I just explained it. But if you do your study, it shows you why it was going on, and then it goes into detail. And if you read the entire story, you see what ended up happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like with Sodom and Gomorrah, you see what ended up happening. So the problem that I got was, she Googled sexual scriptures in the Bible. She got all these scriptures because they talked about, she had like 8 references, right? So she took all them references, and then she used that, or he used that, whoever it was, as a push to get the Bible off of the shelves. But it's like, you're doing your Bible study, but you're making a mockery of the Bible, because you're not even taking the time to understand what was going on in that time. Why was this going on? And then you didn't even see what the end result was. Like what man did God use, or when Jesus was, what was he doing, or what did God ended up doing to that land, and the warnings that he was putting out to end that unless this was happening, so it's just, it's crazy, bro. It was. And then what I saw also, which was crazy to me, is it's called it's called Utah Parents United. And they're calling it, some people are calling it a white supremacy group, which was bugged out to me, because it's like, okay, it's alleged now. I'm not saying that it is, but if that's the case, then what agenda are we really pushing right now?
Exactly. And that's the last point I wanted to make. What is the end result of this? You got Florida, they taking damn near all the books out of schools.
All of them, bro.
Like, I've seen all these videos of teachers going through their classrooms and the libraries, and it's empty. It's empty, bro. So, and then if they have to teach something, they can't even go on YouTube, because they got to go and get it approved, and they have to do all the legwork. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? It's
Right.
not no committee saying, well, here's a book that's certified that you can use. No, they got to go and say, can I use this? Can I use this? Can I use this? And they got to do that all year.
Oh yeah, bro.
So
It's
what is
crazy.
the end game? Like, what is the end result here? What is the agenda that you're trying to push here? If you think LGBTQ the community is grooming kids, you trying to excommunicate them. But then you saying you're Christian nationalists, but you're trying to get rid of the Bible out of schools. So
That's
then
it.
what is the agenda here? What are you trying to do to our kids? What do you
Right.
want our kids to be exposed to? And that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
That's
Because
it.
y'all
Right.
taking both ends.
Right.
You're
Right.
attacking both ends. So I don't understand what are y'all trying to do with this or what the end result is. So I'm just buying my time. I'm sitting back and I'm just keep reading. But I feel like, yo, we in some troubling times right now, bro.
Utter confusion, bro. It's
We
utter
Yeah,
confusion.
man. I mean, I just want to keep our kids safe. I
Mhm.
want our kids to be raised in a calm and loving environment. You know what I mean? But it's not up to us. We
It's
don't have
not.
all the power to make that happen.
And at the end of the day, bro, it's really going to take you. And I truly feel that what the end result is going to be is the parents teaching their children. Like I see a lot of
We
children
have to.
in the future becoming homeschooled.
We
Because
have to do that, bro. We got to start bringing knowledge back into the home. We
absolutely.
cannot entrust the schools to teach our kids everything that they need to because they're not even doing that now.
Nope. Because
They're
I'm
not
gonna
even
be
doing
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I just like there's a series of books coming out, and the teachers are now having to be they're being forced to teach this part of physical education in their classroom. Like it's not just gym anymore; it's physical education in the
it. Yeah,
classroom,
yeah,
and it goes from exercising. The next level is eating right. The next level is whatever. Then it moves into the anatomy of the body and they start talking about the boy's penis, the girl's vagina. This is in middle school, bro.
yeah.
This is middle school stuff. So it's and now don't get me wrong, the parents are in an uproar, and even some teachers they're like, I don't even feel comfortable teaching this because it's not something that I should be doing as a teacher. It should be something that it's like they're taking
School.
right, they're taking the parent
Yeah,
lead, the lead of what we're supposed to do as parents is like they're taking it from us, and so it's bad, man.
it
It's bad.
is. It is, bro. But that's why we got to just do our jobs as fathers, as parents, to
Absolutely.
continue educating our kids. They're gonna have questions, and we have to be prepared for that.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
that's all that is. I mean, because I'm not a big subscriber to religion, but at
Right.
the same time, I do like what some religions do. They do give people faith to push on.
Right.
So I've seen people at they worst.
Right.
They turn to a scripture or they turn to whatever religion they partake in, and then they
Mhm.
get that extra
Yep.
boost as a pep in the
Right.
step to continue on.
Right.
But I don't like how I think right now religion is being weaponized now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's being used to strike fear. It's being used to cause separation amongst the people. But like I was just saying, it's up to us now to teach our kids what we want them to know, what's right from wrong. We
Absolutely.
cannot leave that to the schools. You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But D, I appreciate you joining
Man,
me
this
on
is
this
fast, dude.
episode, bro. Yeah, I'm
Fast.
telling you, these joints go quick. You know what I mean? I be sitting there writing scripts down, and then I'm getting through it, and I'm looking at the time, and it's like 3 hours. I'm like, oh.
Right.
All right, D. Before we leave, why don't you tell the people where they can find you? Tell them about the Excelling Church, what you got going on, schedules.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, my name is Desmond Peacock Senior. You can find me on Facebook. Literally Desmond Peacock Senior. Instagram, the same thing, Desmond Peacock Senior. My wife and I both are lead pastors of the Excelling Church Georgia campus here in Columbus. Services are on Thursdays. We call it our midweek check-in at 6:30, and we call our Sunday services our reboot on Sundays at 11, right here in Columbus, Georgia, on Morris Avenue in the heart of Columbus. And man, we are prepping now for our Father's Day celebration that's going to be taking place as well. And so June has been a crazy, crazy busy month for us as
Facts.
past, but we loving it, man. We loving it. Been doing this December will be 3 years that we've been
Nice.
in a ministry, and we are under the leadership of Pastor Jarrell K. Solomon, and his lovely wife, Lady Jasmine Solomon, and they are the New York campus pastors of the Excelling Church. So yeah,
Nice.
that's us, man. If you want to find us on Facebook, literally our church Facebook is the Excelling Church Georgia campus, and we live stream all of our services and midweeks on our Facebook page.
There you go. So if you want to check it out, I'm gonna put the links in the description below. Don't be shy. Hit them up in the comments. Let me know what's up. All right. But
Thank you.
D, again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for this, D. This was amazing, bro. I can't wait for another time frame we can link back up and do one of these, man. This has been crazy.
That's a fact, bro. You know, you always welcome, man. You got something on your mind, let me know.
I sure will, bro. Love you, man.
Love you back, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.